You walk into a store expecting to drop $1,000 on a massive gaming screen, and then you see a phone company logo on a box for under 300 bucks. It sounds like a mistake. It sounds like one of those too good to be true deals that ends in a grainy, flickering mess. But that is not what is happening here. This 34-inch curved ultra-wide is actually making some of the big names look a bit nervous. It offers a refresh rate of 180 Hz. Let that sink in for a second. Most budget screens struggle to hit 100 or 100 or 44. This thing is pushing frames faster than most casual rigs can even output. The resolution is exactly where it needs to be for this size. Everything looks sharp. The curve is just enough to wrap around your field of view without feeling distorted. You get 30% more screen real estate than a standard flat panel. That means more room for your video editing timeline or just a wider view of the battlefield. It feels like you finally have peripheral vision in your favorite titles. The color performance is the part that really caught me off guard. They are claiming 95% coverage of professional color standards. Usually, you only hear that from monitors designed for photographers. Each box includes a unique calibration report. That means a technician actually tested your specific unit before it left the factory. They did not just test one out of every 1,000. That is a level of quality control you simply do not see at this price point. But we have to be realistic about the technology inside. This uses a panel type known for high contrast. If you love deep blacks, you will be happy. Shadows look like real shadows, not some gray hazy mess. However, these panels have a weakness called ghosting. When dark objects move quickly across the screen, they can leave a faint trail behind them. If you are a professional player, that might drive you crazy. For everyone else, it is a minor quirk you likely will not notice after 5 minutes. You also need to be careful with your lighting. The screen hits 350 nits of peak brightness. That is decent for a bedroom or a den, but if you have a massive window right behind you, the glare might win. There are no fancy built-in speakers. There is no integrated hub for your mouse and keyboard. It is a lean, mean display. The marketing also plays a little game with the response time. They claim 1 millisecond, but that is using a backlight strobing method. It is not the same as the standard pixel transition speed you find on high-end panels. It is a bit of a technicality designed to look good on a spec sheet. If you understand that, you can appreciate the screen for what it is. It is a massive, smooth and vibrant display that hits way above its weight class. It makes the ultra-wide lifestyle accessible to people who do not want to finance a monitor like it is a used car. You get the immersive experience and the productivity boost without the crushing price tag. It is a bold move from a company known for phones, and it shows that the gap between budget and premium is finally starting to close in a very meaningful way. The stand is surprisingly solid and allows for plenty of adjustment, which is another area where budget models usually cut corners. You can tilt it, swivel it, and find that perfect ergonomic height without buying an extra arm. For most people, this setup offers everything they actually need. It skips the expensive gimmicks and focuses on the sheer scale of the image. The truth is usually more interesting than the marketing, and the truth here is that you are getting a lot of glass for very little cash.